Welcome, this is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today's lesson is a little bit different. We are going to make this little album that you can put your tangle patterns in and carry it in a bag or just have it with you. It will hold 32 different little tiles. I've used 2x2 bijou tiles and also some little circle tiles, and it just folds in. So you just fold the ends in and fold, and well, I'm a little awkward. Let's see. And the reason I decided to do this was because I can never remember the names of a tangle, and I can never remember what I've done. I went back to look at all my videos that I've done. I've done 264 videos, and some of the first ones I looked at some of the patterns and I thought, I don't even remember how to do those, so I needed a little reminder. So this will help. In order to do all the patterns that I've done on this channel, I would have to make 8 of these, but I'm in the process. So here is one. So I'm just going to show you. Take a regular size sheet of paper. This is a little cardstock, so it's a 64-pound weight, and we're going to cut it. And I use just a little paper cutter here, and I need to cut it. So I have a 4.5-inch side and a 4-inch side. So here's my 4.5 and here's my 4, so that I have 2 different sizes. Then I'm going to cut this 4-inch size in half again, so that I can use these for my little bijou tiles or my little square tiles. So I can cut this again, so I end up with 2. And I'm going to set those aside, and I had already cut this one. Then I'm going to take my ruler, my Omni Grid. You can tell I'm a quilter also, and I am going to use that to help me fold this piece that's 4.5 by 11. So I'm just going to stick it underneath, and I'm going to come to 3¼ inches. So I have 3¼ by 4.5, and then I'm just going to fold it up and crease it here. Then I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing here. I need 3¼ by 4.5. Come up and crease it, and what that does is that gives me this space right here to be 4.5 by 4.5. So I've got a square right here in the center. So that's how you fold them. Now I am going to take out what's in the little packet. I made these packets for my students that are in my class, and so in here you get 50 little tiles. So I have 25 square and 25 round. Now that's more than what you need to do on your little album, but you need to, I know there's no mistakes in Zentangle, but I need to have room for error. So now I'm going to take my tiles. I've got 4 of them, 4 of my papers, 4 different colors of brown, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to open this up. This goes horizontal, and then this will go vertical, and I will take my little string and I will glue it in between here. So So I'll find the center of my string by folding it in half, and then I will put it in the center of here, apply my glue, and then glue this down so that I have this glued, one going horizontal and one going vertical. Then I'm going to take another one and I'm going to lay it going horizontal and glue it down, and another one vertical and glue it down. I do want to make sure that they are even and along that little folded line, so I can fold this in, and I'm going to fold those in. And that's how I would assemble the little portfolio or the little album. And then I would be able to fold, 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 and oops, we're got a little tight squeeze here. Fold, and it's a little tight because we have a little lip that we have to fold over, and since I haven't glued it, and fold and fold, and there we have our little album, and we have our string that we can tie it shut, and away we go. And then you end up with an album that you can glue your tangles on. I have one piece that needs I need to draw, but I could take one of my little tiles, draw my tangle on it, and then just glue it into place. I make packets for my class, so, and they will be available if you want to purchase one, but I saw at the bottom of this video you will get the instructions on what you need to cut your own, so you can cut your own paper and make your own little portfolio for your tiles. And as I was doing this, I made them so I could read. I wrote like Showgirl and Sand Swirl, Chatuck, Puff, Gnarly, and one I had forgotten about was Carpet Daisy and Doozalee. I had forgotten about that one. Sprig was another one that I had slipped my mind, and I thought, oh, I should do those. 3 Loop 6, Organic, Schneck. I could not remember how to do Schneck, and so I drew Schneck, and then I drew me a little reminder of how to draw it, but I also labeled what video it was. This is my video number 34. Some I labeled what video, Organics 22, TriStars 24, and you can now download from the store a free list of tangles, so you can maybe go in and find your favorites and draw and label what video it is, so you can re-watch if you can't remember how to draw it. But there is my little Tangle Pattern album that holds 32 little tiles, and it has been just so much fun to make. And it reminds me that some of the patterns I need to practice. And I just used school glue to glue them down. But there we have my little portfolio. You can tie it in a little knot, and it can go right in my bag. And the good thing is once you've finished it, if you want to keep it clean, it will slip right back into the little plastic bag, so it can go in my purse and stay nice and clean. I hate to say that I have a lot of things in there that might not keep it clean, but there we go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And I post videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And enjoy.